which I'm just waiting for confirmation. And for anybody that doesn't know me, my name is Anuj. I am the field marketing specialist here in Santa Cruz and Monterey County. Today is going to be a nice overview of our CB tools and CBDesk, kind of where you can find everything, how you want to navigate it. It's going to be a nice brief class. So hold any questions that you have until the end of the session, where you can feel free to unmute yourself, or you can add anything you would like to the chat. I'm going to go ahead and jump into the session, which is a live demo mostly. So I'm going to actually stop sharing my screen for a second and jump back in here. All right. So now that I've zoomed in a little bit, what we're looking at here is mycbdesk.com. CBDesk is a internal resource and intranet that houses all of our tools, as well as a ton of the resources that we've partnered with to help you manage your business. So Desk is the mainstay where all of these tiles are located, and all of these tiles or apps are different programs that you can get into, and they're all have the same kind of layout, right? You can see the name at the top. There's an icon or image to go with it, and a brief kind of meta description of what is housed in that program, and then deep links that might take you into specific sections. So if we're looking at InTouch specifically right now, which is our CRM, your email marketing, and your agent website, this button, clicking on it directly, will take you right into the homepage of that app. If I were to click messages, that's what a deep link does. It will take you directly to something within a program. So this takes me right to my messages. And that's how every icon is laid out. If there's any deep links, you'll see them below. And everything has a small description of it. All of these can be grabbed if you left click and hold, or right click if you are left-handed setted on your machine. You can drag these and move them wherever is convenient for you and your business. So I use InTouch a lot. I use Listing Concierge. I'm in Sales Pro a lot. So these are the things I kind of have up at top. All of these programs can be moved wherever you would like, or you can hide any specific ones. If you choose the X at the top right of an icon, it doesn't delete anything. It just moves it into this Add App section, which is both at the bottom as well as at the top, where you can see every individual icon. Anything that you add, you can click to select, hit add, and you'll see them pop up and glow blue. Now, if I refresh, and then again, if you wanted to rearrange anything, it's just a left click and hold and shift. Now, there's a ton of stuff here, right? What does it all mean? The best way to break this stuff down are using some of these handy icons here, like our filters and sorts. You can see here in the filter section, when you've got everything on, a lot of these programs are broken into individual subsections for how they will affect your business. So for example, if we go just to the productivity side, we're looking at things like Lead Router, which are lead notifications that come in from all of the syndicated sources, as well as all of the Coldwell Banker resources. Cole Realty Resource, which is a database and mining tool that allows you to get email lists, mailing lists, radiuses for neighborhoods, all kinds of fantastic stuff is located in there. Transaction manager, agent referrals, exclusive looks, all of this stuff is assigned to the productivity tab. If we look at marketing, you'll see things like your listing concierge, your agent website and CRM and InTouch, Moxie Present, which is your CMA tool, Corfact, things like icons like Corfact and Express Docs will lead you to print partners that we have, and they work just like any other app. You'll click on it, it will sign you right into that specific space where you can continue to look at whatever products that you'd like to use at any pre-negotiated price that has happened with that Coldwell Banker's already gone into with, for example, Corfact in this case, or Express Docs in this case. So all of these things, again, are part of our marketing section. Prospect Square, this is where Clients for Life lives, as well as your market reports. You've got digital ad campaigns. You've got standard mail campaigns with database ads. You can do national advertising through this system. And again, all of these work the same, right? Click on it, you'll go right into your account, and you can see deep links again. If you've already created an ad, you can see ads that you've scheduled, go right to them instead of going to the homepage. If you want to go right to your presentations in Moxie, let's look at open ecosystem. So this is a new subsection of our new CBDesk. The open ecosystem is where partners like Cruz come in. So let's say you are interested in a slightly different CRM. Cruz is a partner that has adopted into our open language, and you can come in here and look at all of what they have to offer. I'm not too familiar with Cruz specifically, but I know they have some like automation tools. They have some AI assistants as a part of their CRM. So if you're interested in some of that, you can check that out. There's going to be more partners that join over time, which is something we're really excited about because it's a open source language. So it's going to allow agents to have all kinds of great new opportunities in the future for different kinds of resources that they can use. Finance. This allows you to take a look at things like your direct deposit, your insurance, your e-pay, referral rewards, your St. Jude if you're doing the partnership and you need not only to check status for that, but get any marketing for that. You'll find that in here as well, along with tons of great marketing things, again, if you're in the marketing section in Brand Serve. And then education, your Sales Pro calendar. And then a couple of these are only relevant because I'm an employee versus an agent. But for you guys, Sales Pro is how you got into this class. So this is going to be your best resource for getting up to date, not only on CB tools, but how to use them, where you can apply them to your business. And I want to open this up to highlight a class that every agent should definitely be a part of. This one right here at the end of the month. This month app product. So all of these tools, things like getting information on Cruz, finding out who's going to be a part of our open ecosystem, finding out which of these apps have been updated or have new updates in the pipeline. That's where you're going to get all of that information. You'll be able to find all new updates for all of these resources, as well as some of the other stuff we're going to go over in a bit in that TMAP call. And again, that's in your Sales Pro calendar. If you always want to move that up, I like keeping that near the top because it's something you're going to end up visiting quite often. Now, that's a basic overview of the apps. Obviously, you can filter or search specific apps. So if I'm looking for my Prospect Square, I can just type that in, or it's thinking I'm going to say prospecting, so it might take me to MarketQuest, which will give me data. But you have a search option. You can also sort these by your custom drag and drop, whatever you're using most recently, or alphabetically. And then again, there's the grid view or a list view. whatever works better for your aesthetic purposes. But that's the basic setup of desk and some of the tiles. Now on the left-hand side, you're also going to find resources from the company. All of these great options are going to give you, great updates on what's happening inside of the real estate industry, what we're doing in regards to charity. You'll find all kinds of great uh, flyers and information that you can save for yourself and add to your favorites. CB Briefs is a great place for our agents to get updates, see what's going on. For example, we've got our next virtual global luxury certification happening. And if you wanted to register, all of that information is located right here in our CB Briefs. Old blogs and updates are also listed right below. In the marketing section, I'm going to collapse this real quick. You'll find tons of great, so if I click right on marketing, you'll find things like Luxury Presence, our website partner for if you wanted kind of like a top high tier website, again, catering to a more luxury clientele. They're a great partner to look at. You can also look at things like The View and other listing concierge print partners and when those release dates are. So if you wanted to do additional advertising for yourself, all of those things are managed here, as well as where you can find custom and DIY marketing options for yourself. Quick highlights if you're ever kind of trying to navigate. All of the information I'm going over is located right here in the marketing section. Custom pieces in Design Concierge, semi-custom stuff you can look at. There's all kinds of great material in here. Now, if we break into each section specifically, you can see the listing concierge ad schedule and the national advertising campaigns. And you can also download all of these great resources for yourself if you're planning to use them as a part of your advertising or marketing in listing appointments, things like that. If you want to show when ads are going to run based on when you place something, this is where you would find those resources. The awards are all going to be located here for you. The global luxury section is where you can find the overview as well as the blog, the new report, all of these great assets and resources that you can use in your own marketing and in your own message to help advertise to your clients, again, are all located right here, as well as some great takeaways. You can get customized reports and direct to the U.S. Luxury Estates site to look at some of our luxury properties on this page as well, which is one of our microsites. Also, we have the Global Luxury Threshold tool right here on CBDesk in the Global Luxury space. So if you're looking at any specific zip code, you can see what the minimum list price would be to hit that threshold for global luxury. And that's going to, again, vary by zip code. Information about certification is going to be also located. Again, every tab has a drop-down section. You've got direct mail lists, the global luxury websites, as well as information about Proxio, Showcase, and Connect. So if you're a global luxury specialist, Proxio, Connect, and Showcase is a tile that you'll be able to access on CBDesk. It's like a networking and exclusive looks combined, specifically for the luxury specialists across the globe. You've also got luxury listing presentations and some additional marketing tools located right here. And as you can see, the last things, you've got some prospecting, you've got PR request forms if you wanted to reach out to the PR team about high-end listings, but you can also reach out to your local field marketing specialist or your office about stuff like that. There's also great resources here about social media and how you can leverage brand serve and utilize some of the templates to better work with your own brand and business. And again, like I said, the mainstay of CBDesk, it's that internal resource, that hub, that intranet that congregates all of our tools as well as all of our partner tools to help you manage and grow your business. And that's our overview for the day. It's a nice, quick, brief session. I am going to go ahead and see if you have any questions. How's it going, Brian?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right, I'm good. Thanks, man. Yeah, I just got reaffiliated. I was with CB for like 14 years and then came back after 3. So just trying to, a lot of changes.
So
Nice stuff.
you're in Utah, correct?
Yeah.
So a good resource for you is going to be Molly
Okay.
Briscoe.
Yeah.
She's going to be your field marketing specialist. So what you're going to want to do is if you've got like, especially on the marketing side, so when you're looking at the tools and you filter out some of the marketing stuff like listing concierge, prospect square, those are going to be things you're going to want to get like on your feet pretty quickly with, because
Right.
One's going to be clutch to how you're advertising yourself in the market and what you're utilizing as a part of your business. And the other is one of our best warm contact and prospecting tools.
Mm-hmm.
But again, she'll be a great resource for stuff like that, as well as kind of managing if you wanted to work on your website in InTouch.
Right. That's what I've been doing, just going through all the tiles, getting them set up and getting a pretty good grasp on it, but just kind of going through the training schedule. Like, I